Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back, and it's the return of doing some of this lovely gorgeous canvas brought to you by The Range. In today's session we are going to be doing this 6 colour, and that's this sort of grey black colour coming round. It does look a different colour, but it is the right colour. Sometimes the drills do come up a little bit different to what's on the thing, so yeah, I want to get another session or so done on this today and get that done. I'm popping over to my relatives tomorrow, so I'm going to be picking up this thing that I've been teasing Diamond Painting's pedal with, so I can't wait to see what she thinks of that. So it looks like this cat is going to have like a multicolour coat here. I've got to single place this this time, and we're going to do about probably trying to think, so I've got to do a few other things today, so yeah, we'll do this for about 30 minutes because it's such a short painting and I've got to pop into the town, so I'd like to get that out of the way before it starts to get any hotter, and it's coming up to 2:30 now, so I've tried to leave it to the afternoon just to try and see if it will cool down a bit. Normally with the weather, if it goes down to like the afternoon, it tends to cool down, and yeah. Oh, we've got an A symbol there, so this is, see, that's how it catches you out. You go and then it will catch you out, so yeah. But yes, I am using my, fancied a changing pen today, so I'm using my lovely blue fish pen tail that I've been like trying to get for ages. And then Diamond Paints with TM, if you haven't checked her out already, she's a diamond painter and she's just introduced some colouring books, so she does books. I used to do colouring years ago, but I used to love doing word searches. You know, take it on the train if you're going out for the day, just to, I mean obviously if it was like a 10-minute journey then I wouldn't bother, but if you're going like London or Clacton, it's always good to have something on the train to occupy you, because half the time the trains over here, the plug sockets don't work because people like to shove things in there. There's been paper clips before, and it's, you know, they just don't work. I mean, some do, some don't, and I think Greater Anglia got so fed up with people just, you know, breaking the switches and stuff on the sides. They used to be on the side of the train where the seat was. They now put them under the seat so it's less obvious, but could you imagine if you haven't got wire long enough to reach from the seat up? But it's nice on the new trains because on the seats, on the what I call the airplane seats, because they're all in one row, there's a flip down table thing, so I normally like put my tablet on there and play some games or catch up with emails, and yeah, so quite happy with that. I'm going to just circulate this and carry the contour around and link it up to the top of the head here, and then we can work our way down. I'll do the paw once I've done the body section, I think, because then we can just bring that round here and start on this cat. So yeah, now some cats can have all the same fur, some cats have a mixture, so it could be white black or it could be brown and black. Tabby cats are normally orange. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to get a Garfield painting. I absolutely love that Garfield movie. The second one was a bit pants, if I'm honest. I mean, normally with movies, the sequels are pretty crap. You only have to look at Ghostbusters 4 for that, because they decided to do an all-women's version and it really did not work. And I don't think it was the actors themselves. It's just obviously Ghostbusters always started off with you know, the first movie and the second movie, and sometimes when you do lots of sequels it just doesn't really work. So yeah, so I thought I'd do a bit more of this, and then I really want to start my giraffe that I got from the works, because I could really fancy doing that. So, and seeing another one come to the finish like this, it's just made me want to do more. So I'm really excited to do a bit more and get some more done. Because you've got to remember, when you're diamond painting, if you're addicted to diamond painting like I am, you've got to remember that you're always getting more coming in. So what I like about Temu is the fact that it's really fast. I mean, they ship and then it's like on a next day flight and it's with you by the end of the week. So I could like order Monday and it's with me by Friday. But what I like about it is that week from it going through China, through customs to the UK and then out to the Every, it means that I can get a little bit longer to spend doing on these, and then hopefully by the end of that I can then start it. But I have ordered release paper, so when that comes I'm gonna kit them all, put all release paper on. And I really didn't want to get more release paper. I wanted to try and get some of the ones that had release paper on them done and then go from there, but I just gather that the quicker we get the release paper on, then we can keep rotating the paintings and get a little bit one done of each session. So yeah, so this will be taking over on a Friday until it's finished, or I mean come next week, Thursday is the last day of August, so I may shift this a day early just to get it done, or I'll give you like a midnight special. How about that, just to help out the overseas viewers, because obviously our time zones are all over the place. America has 5 different time zones, so for example I've got a friend in Minnesota and their time zone might not be the same as Salem, Oregon, or Texas. You know, they all have different time zones. And something that Diamond Paints with Peta brought up, Diamond Paints with TM brought up, was that she can't understand how we all live on the same planet but we all have different time zones. So it's like when the sun sets here, it's going down to Australia, because they say on the map that Australia is underneath the UK, so I don't know if that's true or not, but with Australia, their day is our night and our night is their day. I think that's right. And then obviously the UK is ahead of, I think, Texas. They're 6 hours or 5 hours behind the UK. So I've been watching the news recently on that. Apparently Donald Trump's got to go to court or something. So because there's all this thing going on about the votes, or something happened with the votes, and yeah, I don't know what the ins and outs of it are, because obviously I don't tend to watch you know, updates about other countries, because obviously I'm in the UK, so it wouldn't be applicable to me. But I do love America, so I mean, never say never. I've always said to myself that I want to emigrate to the Golden Coast, you know, somewhere around there in Australia. I'd love to go to Sydney, because they've got the Sydney Opera House, and I would love to go there just to see what it's like. I do love opera, so that would just be my type of music. Is classical, BE. I like mashups. A mashup is basically 2 different songs that sound the same, but they mash it up to have the same lyrics and melody to that song. I like beaty music, I like classical music, especially if you're diamond painting. I mean, classical music is just like so relaxing when you're painting. So I tend to listen to classical music when I do painting at my relatives and stuff, so pretty good really. So yeah. But I'm going to have a rummage around on the range today and see if I can get that lovely golden train. I really want to get it, but I don't know if we're going to get it in time. Now Monday, I've decided that we're going to put a few lives on, because just to use the last 4 hours up at StreamYards, and obviously Thursday is the grand final of the cat theme. I'm going to try and get it done so that we can, you know, get it all sealed. I don't really want to sort of like take the cats into the weekends, if you get me. So I'm really determined to get these finished, really. So yeah. But yes, I'm going to have a rummage around on Temu as well, because my cart is full to the brim, and if I take it out of the cart, I know I'm going to forget to put it back in once I've bought whatever it is I want to buy. So I'm always topping up my cart, and yes, I've seen quite a few Christmassy things now. There's a lot of Christmassy things happening on there at the moment, so gonna give that a go. And if you're new to Temu, after you've placed your order, within the first 30 days, Temu offer a program where if your order drops in price, so say like you paid £2 for this pen, and then over the course of 30 days it dropped down to £1.50, you can go on your order page and it will say request price adjustment. And what that means is if the product goes down in price within that 30 days after you've placed your order, you can get whatever the adjusted discount is. So you'll get the difference back, which I think is brilliant. I don't think AliExpress do that. And then I've been charging up my Amazon tablet today, because I have got quite a few emails to do with, see if I can find it quick, but I've got stacks and stacks of emails from loads of different diamond painting companies, that because I'm signed up to their all their special offers. You've got things like Spell Queen here with 20% off, Diamond Art, Fancels, GBFKE. So I've got to go through them at some point, but because since Temu's come along, obviously that will be my number one priority, but I always sign up to their newsletters just in case there's something that I like. I don't physically go on their site and just search for something. It has to interest me. Whatever's on that email, if it's a picture of a diamond painting that I like and I like the look of it, then yeah, I'll buy it. But before I buy it, I'll always check to see if it's on Temu first. So yes, at some point I've got to go through them and see if there's anything that I like the look of, and see if I can get some. I was looking on Monday Saving earlier, I think it was yesterday, about 1 o'clock in the morning I was looking at that. And because obviously I'm going into Harry Potter, and when I was doing the show with Tessa the other day, Linda mentioned something about a owl called Hedwig. So I was looking to see if they had any of them, and they didn't really have one that I like the look of. There was one with like a book on it, so the books were stacked up, and then Hedwig is on there. And then I saw one of Buckspeak, which is the hippogriff with fantastic beasts and where to find them and stuff, and it's mainly seen in the scene with our what's his name? Not Albus Dumbledore. Well, who's the guy that plays? Yes, Hagrid. That's the one. And Robbie Coltrane, who played him, sadly passed away. I think it was last year or this year, earlier in the year. But yeah, there wasn't really anything on there that I liked the look of. I did see a Crest one, but this is the thing. You've got to keep with. It's like the works. I sign up to their newsletters, but they don't always show you diamond painting. It seems to be more crafts more than anything. So every Friday I'll have a little look on the website, see if there's anything new, and then I'll add it to my wish list on there, so that then when work pays me the following month, I can get him. Because obviously bills have to come before anything else, so once they're done I'll sort that out. But sometimes I'm not really in the urge of buying a painting. I don't really want a painting. So but yeah, I can't wait to see what that looks like, and get a bit more done really. So on this one will be finishing shortly, but yeah. But I've been thinking about increasing the live to 1 hour 30 minutes, just to get as much as we can done as possible, because if we get really close to the deadline of the 31st of August, we're going to have no option but to put it on the weekends, and I'm really trying to not do that because I really don't want to do that. I mean, and the chicken still ain't done. Wilbur's still not done. He's getting there, but because we only do it once a week, it's just taking even longer. But it will get done when it's done. So the new thing now, as I said, we do all the paintings in the same month, but we work on, I might chuck in a few different ones depending on how quick we can do. I've chucked this one in because it's a nice short one, and I'd really like to try and get this one done. And that's now 2 of these we've done, because we've done that one that had a plant pot on it, so that's quite nice. I like that colour. So it's got like a brown, black and white. See, I don't like the way they leave the face like that. It's really aggravating. It's like he's got camouflage or something, because it looks so 3D over the thing. And I've just seen there's a black drill there missing, so I'll just put that into there. That's a 310, so I can get one of them easy. They're quite easy to get. Just get one from over here and get that one just put there, and that'll be that. And I've got a few there. Oh man, really? It's probably where they've fell off, but obviously all my paintings will have to be sealed at some point. But yeah. Alexa, what's the weather forecast today, lovey? Let me read that again.
You can expect intermittent clouds with a high of 21 degrees and a low of 11 degrees.
Still a bit high though. Alexa, what's the weather forecast in Salem, Oregon?
Currently, in Seaham, England, it's 16 degrees
Not
Celsius
Seaham,
with clear skies
Seaham.
and sun.
Alexa,
Today,
stop,
you can
stop. I didn't know there was a place called Seaham in the UK. Well, you learn something new every day. So, that's interesting. Seaham. But yeah, we ain't done bad. I mean, we've managed to get 3 cats done, or nearly done. It's a shame we won't be able to do the multicoloured one with the white background and the one from Temu, but I'm definitely thinking about another cat theme in August next year, because I've really enjoyed doing cats. I'm not really a lover of cats. I mainly like lions, but you know, some of these paintings you just can't say no to. And as I said, my mum don't like cats because sometimes they'll crawl around your leg, and it just makes you feel like sick. I don't like it when they do that. No, thank you. But yeah, I think we've done pretty good. And into the wisdom world of Harry Potter next month. So yeah, I can't wait to get another theme started. And then obviously I've decided, I don't know if I said yesterday, I have a million miles of things going on at the moment, so my brain's like fried. I'm like, I've got to do this and I've got to do that. But I've decided I'm going to get that little Yorkshire Terrier thing that I showed you on the oh no, I said the word Yorkshire. Oh, I don't like that word. It's just, I don't mind the place, but it's just everywhere you go it's Yorkshire tea, the Yorkshire Dales, the Yorkshire Farmer, Yorkshire tea, you know, garden peas, Yorkshire, and it's like just everywhere you go it's just the same crap. And then you're sort of thinking, well, it can't be the most famous place on the planet, so yeah, another Yorkshire. We'll just call it the Y, I think. But I'd like to visit the Humber Bridge at some point, because apparently it's supposed to be a famous bridge, but yeah, I won't mind that. But yeah, I'm getting quite fond of these little, these little ones. They're quite nice to do. I'm sure I could have seen it. Yes, there, 6. Okay, so I'm now double checking that we've done all the 6s. Okay, let's see what we've got. Yeah, I think that's pretty much okay. Okay, lovely. So that's going to be that one. So what we'll do now is we will tip them out, because I'm going to have to pinch this tray. And I think what I'd like to do next is, oh my god, oh look at all that, oh man, lucky it's not a sticky, but what the hell, that's not even the right tray. So see, that right there has set us back 2 minutes probably, but oh jeez, I'll take them off as I go along, but really, another clean up job I've got to do. Clean up on aisle 6 please. This is Mike. Can we have a cleaner on aisle 4? Thank you. Can the cleaner attend the diamond painting department? Right, I'm just going to go and get my other pack, because we've got about 10 minutes or so. I thought I'd bring them in here, but... Okay, so this is 5, and that's going to be this lovely orange colour here now. So yes, I've got to spend the afternoon clearing all that up now. Great. Another bloody job I've got to do. I can never sit down and relax. I'm always doing things. No rest for me. But, you know, come tomorrow, I can sit down and just... Because tomorrow's my movie night. Every Saturday I like watch movies. So that's a lovely orange colour there. So we probably won't get much done on here, but you know, we'll give it a go. See how much we can get done in the next 5 minutes or so. Again, I could colour block if I wanted to, but you know, we're coming really close to... I'm going to say one more session after this. I can't remember how many sessions we've done, but yeah, one more session after this and we'll call it completed, I think. So this cat here's got, I would say it's a tabby cat, because it's got half a different colours going on, and it's sometimes with the colours, if they use a variety of different colours, it looks so overpowering and the colour just don't work with it. I do work on a load of paintings, but it's very rare that I get a painting that I'm not happy with once I've drilled it. And the only one that's like that at the moment is that lion that I did in January of Hobie, and yeah, it just wasn't a very nice colour, so I'm disappointed with it, but I don't like to change the colour very much. I like to just, yeah, that was right, I like to just keep it like the instructions tell us to. So I don't think I like this peach very much. I think that I've just moved that for no reason. But yeah, I don't like this peach very much. I would have personally kept that this colour, but it is what it is. On that one. But yes, I've got to go into the town, and then I've got to sort dinner out, and then I've got to get a delivery, because I hate going in shops because people are always in your way, and Tesco's is a nightmare to shop in because there's always long queues on the self-service. So I thought, I'm not going to do that. I normally do what I need to do in the town and then like do all my shopping and then work backwards. So I'll start at Poundland, work my way back to Tesco, go in there, get dinner, job done. But I'm going to order it because Sainsbury's can do same day, so I think I might order through there, because I've got to get some bits which are only available in Sainsbury's. So yes. Okay, so I'm going to finish this line off, and then we're going to call that a session, and then it's literally just this colour and that 8 colour, and then and then a bit of the A. So, but either way, we'll get that finished in the next session and get it all completed up. So, but yeah, there we go. So what a lovely, lovely painting this is, and it's really looking quite nice. I'm really happy with this, and we have got a few other ones that I'm going to be doing. So we've got this one here, which is a multicoloured line. This is actually came in the unboxing with that one, so I've got that one which I can do. This is a completed one that I've done. I can't remember now, but did we do it on the channel? I can't remember. I think I did, but this is a sunflower one that I did, and I quite like. I do have another sunflower one, but that's in a future unboxing. But they're just lovely kits. I mean, you can have that and that together, it goes really well. But anyway, that is that. Please remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please consider you know, buying this painting, because it is such a lovely one to work on. And what I like about it is, you know, it's not all drilled, it's canvas, it's, you know, partial. And what we mean by that is that the outer edge is not drilled, the focus is drilled. It's normally just the focus point that is drilled. So in this case, it's the 2 cats that are the focus point, but there's really not much left to do. We're just gonna bosh this in one session next. So we're going to work on the 5, then we'll work on the 9, the A, and the 8. It might be an hour, but and then, you know, there's 4 other colours going on there, but I don't really want to drag it another session. You know, I like to keep these ones 4 sessions at the max if we can. But anyway, until then, have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you're up to on this fine sunny day here on the United Kingdom, and we will see you next time for the last instalment of this kitten painting from the range. Until then, take care, catch you later.